local people, local news and events, local sports, local matters. For all things Lloydminster area, this is Live with Kurt Price. Hey, thanks for joining us this morning. We are on the road. We are here this morning at the WLS Convention Center. Now, back at the new Lloydminster Nissan, we are excited that the 2025 Nissan Armada, fully redesigned V6 twin turbo, is here. So if you want to check out an awesome vehicle, check it out at the new Lloydminster Nissan. And remember, right now at the new Lloydminster Nissan, tires are at cost. So if you're looking for winter tires yet, or any tires are always at cost at the new Lloydminster Nissan, and free oil changes for life has been extended through January as well. So when you purchase your new Nissan from the new Lloydminster Nissan, you can get free oil changes for as long as you own your vehicle. Well, here at the WLS Convention Center and throughout the Lloydminster exhibition, this is the Lloydminster and District Fish and Game Association Gun and Outdoorsman Show. Packed with over 200 booths. The doors are open till 6 tonight, 10 to 3 tomorrow, and a lot of people are stopping in at the Bexon Construction Room first. That's packed. That's jam-packed with all kinds of displays as well. The hallway is packed with displays, and we've got lots here to talk about as well in the WLS Convention Center. And it is a huge show. We've been talking to some of the vendors. They say it's one of the best shows, maybe the biggest show they go to all year. So you're invited to come down and check it out. $10 to get in, with a ton of products. Lots of people have signs up saying they're buying guns. Lots of people have antique guns. This is the place to come. We'll talk to Dwayne and Janelle here in just a few minutes to get the lowdown on the Lloydminster and District Fish and Game Association back at the Lloydminster exhibition after being for a few years down at the Service Sports Center. So once again, it's out at the Lloydminster exhibition. Well, it's not just a name. It is Superior Water. Superior Water has dos locations in Lloydminster, and they're open on Sundays to make filling your big blue jugs a whole lot quicker and a whole lot easier. And if you want great tasting water right from your tap, call the Superior Water team and ask about their under the sink reverse osmosis systems at 780-875-6636. Superior Water is what I drink because, after all, it's Superior Water. Open on 57th Avenue Monday to Friday 8 to 6, Saturdays and Sundays 10 to 5, and they have a coin operated location just off Highway 17 South by 7-Eleven. Well, a reminder, you can join myself and Heather Price this spring on a Canadian War Memorial Tour that travels through 3 countries, the Netherlands, Brussels, and France, all to see World War I and World War II battlefields, customized around Canada's contributions in both the Great Wars. Now, we are looking for 3 more couples that would like to join us on this tour. We're kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty here on planning this and having everybody on board. So please give Lambert Travel a call or go to lamberttravel.ca to see the entire trip and how it's been customized for Canadian travelers, because we looked at a lot of trips and we thought that would be good, but we don't see this, we don't see that. Well, we want to see Vimy Ridge, we want to see Passchendaele, we want to see it all. And most importantly, we're going to be at Normandy on Juno Beach on the 81st anniversary of D-Day. So join us. We'll see where John McCrae wrote in Flanders Fields. We'll travel through 3 countries. We will have a little bit of downtime when we get to Paris. 780-875-4414. Book on the trip ASAP, because once again, we are looking to sign as many people as we can ASAP to get this trip written down and get it in concrete. Congratulations to Crystal Shively. She was the winner of our Christina Kuzmich tickets for the Lloydminster Regional Health Foundation's presentation that goes this afternoon and tonight. The Lloydminster Regional Health Foundation, along with Synovus Energy, presents Christina Kuzmich at the Gold Horse Casino here in Lloydminster for 2 shows, 2 and 6:30 tonight, and tickets are still available for the evening show. So if you'd like to go and have some laughs and learn about protecting your mental health and what you should and should not be doing, this is a great place to go to. And and there'll be a lot of people just like you wondering the same questions that you have. Tickets are available at lrhf.ca. Head down to the Moose Hall tomorrow morning, 8:30 to 11, to enjoy a hearty pancake breakfast for charity. Breakfast is $13 for adults, youth 6 to 13, $10, and it's free for children 5 and under. All proceeds going to the Lloydminster Rescue Squad. We also want to hear your love stories this Valentine's Day. Once again this year, Heather and I are looking to sit down with 3 different couples to hear their love story. All couples that appear on Live with Kurt Price to share their love story, how they met, about their wedding, that kind of stuff, will receive a $100 Spiro's gift card. Love stories brought to you once again this year by Richardson's Jewelry and Spiro's. And all you have to do is comment on our post on our page or send us an email to livewithkurtprice@gmail.com. We'd love to get you signed up. We can talk to you about your love story. We'll sit down with each couple at Spiro's and hear your love story. And then, hey, you get a $100 gift card as well. We'll keep those nominations coming in for Cupcakes for Caregivers, presented by Lloydminster Sobeys and the Lloydminster District United Way. We're excited to present one special caregiver with a dozen signature cupcakes, and to do that, we need your nominations. So you can nominate family members who take care of other family members. Thank goodness for those people that do so with so much love. And you can also nominate a healthcare professional, whether it's a doctor, a nurse, or a home care worker. Just send us an email, livewithkurtprice@gmail.com, and tell us about that special caregiver in your life. They're committed, certified, reliable, and will help you get your life back. BioClean Disaster Services is Lloydminster's local restoration company. They just happen to also be Lloydminster's largest restoration company. 1-833-246-8326. When you talk to people who have needed BioClean Disaster Services, then they always come back with how well they were taken care of, how well they were treated. Because your belongings and your property are important, but what's really important is you and your family. 1-833-246-8326. We'll take a break, and when we come back, we're here at the WLS Convention Center in the Lloydminster Exhibition Grounds for the Lloydminster Gun and Outdoorsman Show, presented by the Lloydminster District Fish and Game Association.
At Diamond 7 Meats, we work with local farm families to provide a high-quality product and a great selection for you. Try our mouth-watering smokies, pulled pork, roast beef, and more, made pure and natural with no additives or fillers. We offer custom processing, and our experienced team works for you to provide a selection of sausage, burgers, and jerkies made to your specifications. Take your grilling to the next level with a Yoder smoker. Complete the grilling experience with Canadian-made, award-winning line of House of Q barbecue sauces. We're locally owned and operated, and we look forward to seeing you today.
At CK McKean Roofing, they understand what it took to put that roof over your head for your family. With over 20 years of experience under their belt, they strive to show you that with their workmanship and their integrity. Not all roofing companies are created equal, and that's why CK McKean Roofing encourages you to focus on your most important investments, your home and your family. CK McKean Roofing. Roofers do it on top.
Wellings of Lloydminster is an active 55 and over community with 66 bungalow townhome villas on a very flexible lease. Each unit contains a full kitchen with 5 appliances, walk-in showers, and in-suite laundry with 1 and 2 bedroom choices. It's a no-maintenance concept where you have everything done for you. Your grass cut, your snow shoveled for you. You don't have to worry about your appliances. It's called Care Freedom Living, and it does just that, allowing you for more freedom, allowing you to live independently should your health become a concern. And if you're traveling, well, this is perfect because you don't have to worry about what's happening with the big house, and you'll always have somebody checking in on your property. Call Darlene at Wellings of Lloydminster. Ask her about their easy leases, 780-872-8537. It's a different way of living. It's been a long time coming to Lloydminster, and it's finally here, Wellings of Lloydminster. We're excited to be here at the Lloydminster Exhibition Grounds in the WLS Convention Center for the Lloydminster District Fish and Game Association's Gun and Outdoorsman Show. And this is a huge show. We've been talking to some of the vendors, and they've been telling us this is the biggest show they go to. We're going to meet Brent here from Battleford Bait Tackle. We're going to meet Tom Thomas from Rampage Coffee. And we're also going to find out about a golf cart that is solar driven, and you could win as well with a raffle ticket here at the Gun and Outdoorsman Show. Right now, we want to introduce you to Janelle Mysko, Dwayne Davison. They're kind of in the charge. They're the leaders here of this big, huge event that is just packed right now. You've got to be happy with the turnout, guys.
I am very happy with the traffic. It is so packed. One of our vendors said that we've had more in the first half an hour here than Strathcona had all day, so I'm really excited about that.
Why do you think that is, Dwayne? What is it about Lloydminster and guns?
Well, we have a reputation of having a great gun show, and we certainly want to keep that going in the years, and a lot of return vendors, but we also have quite a few new vendors. And that happens every year, but it's nice to see people getting out and getting into the industry and that, because there's a lot of gray-haired fellows that are still in the industry, and we need to replace those guys.
So over 200 vendors. What are you going to find here, Janelle?
Everything and anything. We've got spices for your cooking. We've got leather straps for your firearms. We've got optics for you to check out. We've got firearms for you to check out. There's military clothing. There's camo. There's all kinds of things for you to check out.
And you guys have memberships available as well.
Yeah, absolutely, and we've got a few other things going on to raise funds for our organization, and our organization puts it back into the youth and conservation and the shooting sports, and yeah, people really appreciate that.
Is Lloydminster and District Fish and Game Association, are you guys growing?
We're trying to, always.
Well, I see some younger people. That's what, like Dwayne, you mentioned some younger people. There seems to be some younger people getting associated with Lloydminster District Fish and Game.
Our board of directors is very full. We actually had to vote on it, who we had this year, so that's always a good thing to see, right? People want to help out, and lots of volunteers this year, so that's really good to see.
And also, we have 20 on the executive, 20 members on the executive. 5 of those are ladies, so we're at 25%. So that's not what a lot of organizations can say.
That's awesome. So tell us about some of the projects that you guys have on the go. There's the youth center, the shooting range. Take us through some of that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we have 2 ponds, one on the Alberta side, one on the Saskatchewan side, and we spent upwards of $20-some thousand on our McDougall pond just out by the weigh scales there on the east side of town. And yeah, we're putting an aeration unit there, so we're trying to get our fish to live over the winter again. And yeah, that's our biggest one lately. But we're always doing improvements.
So how do you raise funds, like stuff like this? How does Lloydminster District Fish and Game Association stay so up to date?
Yeah. Well, this is our major fundraiser, this gun show and that, and it's been a huge asset for us, and keep stuff going for the youth and that. And we do a few other things within conservation and the conservation camps both in Alberta and Saskatchewan where we send kids to. So yeah, we keep very involved.
Our other big fundraiser is our banquet that's coming up, so that's next weekend. So we sell tickets for the tables here, and come enjoy a really awesome show and a good meal.
Tell us about that. Who do you have performing this year at the banquet?
It's interesting this year. Band, Prairie Dogs.
Yeah, exactly. Local band, and they're awesome. I've seen them on several occasions, and they're very good, and they're approachable with the crowd and everything there. So yeah, it's going to turn out really well.
Can you tell us about some of the dishes that you've got this year, or are you there yet?
Well,
because that's a big hit. The food is a huge hit.
Yeah, the food is definitely a huge hit. Unfortunately, we don't have any wild meat donations this year, and that's the first year that I can remember. And it's partly due to the economy, it's due to CWD and that type of thing. And quite honestly, the ungulate, the deer, the moose and elk, they're all at risk with winters and with that CWD, especially the deer. Deer populations are down extremely.
So you can buy your ticket right here for the banquet, right?
You betcha. And at Grinding Gears or through Dwayne.
Okay, awesome. And how are ticket sales going?
It's a little slow. Hey, Lloydminster, it's Lloydminster late with tickets is going on. Yeah, we need more people out for sure. It's a little lower than expectations from previous years. So come on out. There's still tickets available.
Well, I'll vote for the Prairie Dogs. They're a fantastic band. I want to talk about memberships. You can get your membership here as well. What comes with that membership? How much is it, and what comes with it?
Yeah, single membership is $50 a year, and then
that's it, $50.
Yeah, and $85 for a family, and you can have as many in your family as possible, like parents on down type thing, eh? And you can actually be classified as a dependent if you are living at home, still going to school, and that up to 25 years old.
What do you get with your membership?
You get a magazine, 6 of them per year, and you also get an insurance policy of up to $4,000 on death and disability. And and there's various criteria to that, just like any other insurance, but it involves quite a few things that can happen.
So you've got a few raffles going on here, including a door prize. Is that a good place to start with the door prize?
Yeah, the door prize is pretty cool this year. It's a Henry Survival in 22. It takes all down and it actually puts into the stock, and the stock floats too. And it's camo. It's sitting in the box of our other raffle. We have a tactical golf cart here that we are raffling off tickets for too.
Tell us a little bit about that raffle, Dwayne.
Yeah, that came to us here not that long ago, and it's a golf cart that's modified to be similar to a quad. It's not a quad, but it comes with a winch. It's camo, which is really good. A lot of people like that.
It's very quiet.
And very quiet, and it's got quad wheels on it, lift kit, and it's got lights. It's got everything on it. Cargo box on the back that folds down. Yeah, pretty awesome unit.
Now, you can't buy a ticket here today, but you can get your name on the list, right?
You betcha. SAS lotteries are a little slow, but we're still willing to work around it.
we know. I'll say it then. Yeah, they can be a little slow at times, but they're thorough and they do their job. So we're excited about that. So tickets $50?
Yeah, tickets are $50, and we have a sign up right now. Just we haven't got our raffle license yet, so we cannot sell tickets yet. But we're taking a list and taking numbers, and we will get them back to you once we're all in good shape there.
Once you come down and see that golf cart for yourself, you'll want to put your name on the list. That's exactly what I did, because it's valued at like over $1,800. $18,000. Yeah, of course, $18,000.
Yeah.
But thinking about my own golf cart right now, that's probably valued right around there. But it's fantastic, and we're going to talk to Dusty here in a few minutes too. We'll talk a little bit more about that golf cart. But get your name on the list here. Once again, we're at the WLS Convention Center, Lloydminster Exhibition Grounds, but there are booths throughout the Bexon Construction Room and right down the hall leading up to the Bexon Construction Room and the WLS Convention Center. So if you want to win that gun, you got to pay your $10 to get in, door prize draw, and it's in the back of the quad. We got a lot more to talk about. Tell us about the train station, Dwayne.
Well, that was another late-breaking thing from PWM Steel, and Paul comes up with some very creative stuff, and he's donated this to us, and it's a steel art sign with reference to take them to the train station. I'm pretty sure everybody knows about that, and we're doing a square draw for that. So come on down, and you might just win that. They're $5.
$5 for a square, and it's awesome. I know he had a couple of them on display at the Heavy Oil Show. They're pretty popular there, I can tell you. For taking him to the train station, I think we all know what we're talking about. And what am I missing about the Fish and Game Association before? Because I want to talk to Dwayne about his product too. What are we missing?
I think we've covered everything, but yeah, come down, check it out, get a membership. It's January, so you get to renew anyways, and buy some tickets for our banquet.
Yeah, pick up tickets for that banquet is a big thing too. Now, doors are open here today until 6 o'clock tomorrow. 5 today.
Yeah.
5 today. Okay, I messed that up. 5 today, and then 10 to 3 tomorrow.
Correct.
10 to 3 tomorrow. Now, Dwayne, tell us about your product.
Well, Lyle Duhame and I, we've got a product that he came up with, and we did some changes to it, and it's out there now, and it's a fishing line winder. Basically, it's pretty simple. Clamps onto your rod, whether it's a full-size rod or a ice fishing rod, and what it does is it takes away the problem of your line spinning by not having it tight on your spool. And it's compact, and you can do it in the boat, you can do it wherever, and you can put that pencil away that you hold, that your grandkid or your wife holds onto and burns her fingers, or you do it on your toes and clamps on, then you put her back in your tackle box. It's small, and the sales have been pretty good for it, and if you're interested in fishing, you'll certainly be interested in this.
Think I can grab it, bring it over?
Absolutely.
There you go. I should get you to hold it.
Sure.
But yeah, there it is right there. And it's manufactured locally.
Yes, it is all Saskatchewan made. We have the mold is in Saskatoon at a company there. And then we buy all the products here in Lloydminster, put it together in Lloydminster, and it's a Saskatchewan product. And yes, I'm proud to say it is not made in China and will not be.
So Live with Kurt Price kind of crowding you right now, but you're right in the corner here in the WS Convention Center. Make sure you come down and see Dwayne, because not only can you see the product, but I see you've sold some squares here while we've been chatting as well on the Take Him to the Train Station sign as well. Thanks, Dwayne. Anything we're forgetting?
No, there's always stuff we forget, but hey, we've covered a lot, and we certainly appreciate this.
Yeah, back here at the Lloydminster exhibition, lots of parking. Lots of parking this year. So that's the biggest thing, is you can come down, park wherever you want, basically, here at the Lloydminster exhibition. Yep. We are going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to meet some interesting characters that are here with their fantastic products at the Gun and Outdoor Sportsman Show. How many years, Dwayne, do you know offhand?
Oh gosh, I don't know the exact year, but it's probably, it's over 35.
And it's getting bigger all the time.
Yeah, it ebbs and flows a little bit. With COVID, it obviously ebbed a lot. Yeah. But no, we're back at her, and certainly appreciate the people attending.
You got nothing else to do on a cold day? Come see us down here at the Gun and Outdoor Sportsman Show at the Lloydminster exhibition, presented by the Lloydminster District Fish and Game Association.
Thank you.
At Lloydminster and District Co-op, membership matters more. Because being part of a co-op means you're connected to something bigger than yourself. From long-held legacy by those who built our communities, to people you call family, friends, and neighbors. When you're a Lloyd Co-op member, you're an owner in a local business that prides itself on purpose alongside profit. You earn cash back, you help support causes that matter most, and you're building a better way of life for the next generation. Membership matters more.
Welcome back to the Lloydminster District Fish and Game Association's Gun and Outdoorsman Show, moved this year to the Lloydminster exhibition. So if you're thinking about coming down, note that it has changed. It's on the opposite end of town of where it was last year, but there's a concession, all kinds of stuff set up. And Tom Thomas is here with Rampage Coffee Co, and he's doing samples today. We're going to find out all about his business as well. Tom, thanks for giving us some of your time on a busy morning.
Yeah, thanks very much. It's a pleasure being here in Lloydminster. So what we do at Rampage is, our mission is to give back. So first of all, we're based in Western Canada. Our coffee product is it's a specialty bean, so very smooth, very low acidity. And every event that I attend, I partner with charities to raise money to support our Canadian military, veterans, first responders, frontline workers. So for this event, we're supporting Quilts of Valor. So Quilts of Valor supports our Canadian veterans. And so what we do is we sell coffee packages, and 10% of every package sold, the proceeds goes to the charity. And so last year, in 2024, all of the events that I took care of, I raised over $6,000 grand total with all of the fundraising.
Why is that important to you, Tom? Why do you want to do that? Why do you make it? I'm sure you don't have to do that. Why did you decide to do it?
Yeah, it's been a mission that I've been doing for like 8 years, doing events. So my father actually, he's a Canadian veteran. So it's all about the community supporting our veterans and our first responders. It's critical. For me, this is a passion of mine, a personal passion.
Is coffee a passion too?
Coffee is hardcore passion. Hardcore passion.
I know a few people like that, that coffee is a passion. Yeah. So tell us about your coffee.
Yeah, so I'm based out of Edmonton. It's roasted. Our master roaster is out of Calgary. And then not far from here in Saskatoon, we distribute. So we're all based out throughout Western Canada. We distribute throughout all of Canada. So for example, I just signed a contract last year with Cabela's and Bass Pro. They love our partnership, they love our mission, and you can find our coffee in any of their stores all throughout Canada. Battle Rattle, which I'm partnered with many events, Battle Rattle out of Edmonton. They also sell our coffee, and we have over 700 independent customers throughout Canada that sell our coffee as well, and we sell online.
So you'll find Tom in the Vexen Prairie Room here at the Lloydminster Exhibition. When you come down, there's 3 different rooms. There's the hallway, the Prairie Room, and here in the WLS Stockade Convention Center.
Yeah.
So make sure you seek Tom out. And Tom, it's not just coffee. You got lots of products there at your booth as well.
Yeah, we have some mugs, tumblers. We have some really cool spoons. We have coffee, like sample pouches, toques. We have some really good package pricing here at the show. And again, we're doing samples so that you can taste our coffee.
Thanks, Tom. Anything I'm forgetting to ask?
No, that's good. Thanks again, Kurt, for your time. I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for coming on such a busy morning. We'll take a break. We'll be right back here at the Gun and Outdoor Sportsman Show at the Lloydminster Exhibition, presented by the Lloydminster District Fish and Game Association.
How can you help support the oil and gas industry and jobs in Western Canada? The answer is closer than you think. Sell your scrap metals to PWM Steel. PWM sells scrap iron to Evraz, located in Regina. Evraz's #1 customer is the energy sector, building pipes and plates for the oil and gas industry. PWM Steel is your locally owned metal recycler and steel service center in the area. Plus, they're a strong supporter of the community. PWM Steel, your top steel supplier for Alberta and Saskatchewan for 40 years.
Welcome back to the Gun and Outdoor Sportsman Show, presented by the Lloydminster District Fish and Game Association. Moved this year to the WLS Convention Center and the Prairie Room, the Mexican Prairie Room, and they're out in the hall here at the exhibition as well. So 235 booths. One of those booths, and a fairly large booth here today, is run by Brent Mitchell and his crew from Battleford Bait Tackle. Brent, thanks for giving us some of your time this morning.
Thank you.
So tell us about Battleford Bait Tackle, where you're located, how many years in business?
Okay, Battleford Bait Tackle has been in business since 1986, just a few miles west of Battleford. We've specialized in archery, fishing, reloading, ammunition, bait. That's been our real main push over the last 45 years almost.
So we don't have a bait and tackle store here in Lloydminster anymore, really. So is this a market that we're going to see a lot more in?
Yeah, actually, it started about 3 months ago. The market started to come to our retail outlet with people wanting specific things that we'd already been, handling for many years. So it really helped out, I guess, to drive more traffic towards Battleford.
Right. How did you get into it? What got you into it back in '86?
Well, the store originally started as a taxidermy shop with myself and Dennis Blay, and then it moved to a little tiny corner where my dad, Alan Mitchell, took and put up a little tiny display of fish hooks and Mr. Twister jigs that some people don't even remember, but the older people would remember that. And it just started to grow, and all of a sudden the sporting goods store filled up the taxidermy store, and it's never stopped ever since.
So you carry a lot of good location, North Battleford. I mean, the lakes are right there, right? You got jackfish right there. There's all kinds of lakes around that area. Hunting is good in that area, so it's the perfect place for the store. You brought some products along. Tell us about some of your products.
Some of the, maybe not the newer products. I have a product that I bring in from Australia, factory direct, and it's called Zero Tech, and it's an Australian-made product. We are allowed to bring it in from Australia where it's tariff-free. So tariff on optics is 56%. So basically we can bring in a high-end piece of glass and sell it at a really reasonable price to our customers. And it doesn't really carry a warranty. It's just an unconditional warranty. It doesn't matter who owns it if you sell it. It's always warranted, and it's over-the-counter warranty. And that's what people are looking for is, real high quality, low light, and be able to access that if it's needed. Now, in 2 years of selling it, we've only had one warranty. And a guy slipped out of his truck and he busted this turret off, and he come in and he was mad and that he did this and he felt bad. And I said, well, remember when I sold it to you, it's over-the-counter warranty. I grabbed him a new one, and he was still a coyote hunting the same day. That's great service.
Absolutely. Now, you like the price point on this too.
Yeah, the price point on this, if you were buying a Zeiss or a Leopold or whatever, these are $649. You'd be $1,000, $1,200 equal, because we're not importing from the United States. We're importing from Australia. We have no trade tariffs, and I think everybody knows the word trade tariff today.
Yeah.
And it's made a big, big difference being able to get great products to our customers.
Okay, what else? What am I holding here?
Okay, what you have there
got the
is
long range here.
That's for your high-end 22 shooters that are shooting competition and stuff. It's a product that up to this point has been really hard to get. We'd had a lot of demand for it when we were doing the trade shows across Western Canada. And to get the product, you have to be elected in to be able to sell it. So we got elected in, and we've started bringing in. It's been a really, really great seller for us this year.
Okay, so you get that at Battleford Bait Tackle.
Yeah, Battleford Bait.
And what do you got here?
And then another one that people are looking for is Vidavori powder.
Oh, I know this stuff.
Yeah, that's been another one that's been, again, coming from overseas. This is coming from overseas. So some of our company is stopped looking at the United States because of the high dollars, the tariffs, and all that. And we've started looking to other countries and bringing it in because it is great product, but tax does not make it a better product, and a higher price. So we can bring it in at a lower price without the tax, and it's helping out the consumer a lot. So Vidavori is another one that we're bringing in. It's a great powder. It's widely respected in the world as a premium powder. So it's not a one-off.
Right. Yeah. So what else are you going to find at your booth?
Oh, you're going to find tons of ammunition. You're going to find optic scopes, spotting scopes, brass, reloading equipment, shotgun shells, 22 shells. Yeah, just about everything. We're probably carrying about $125,000 worth of inventory and probably 2,500 different SKUs just for this show alone. This is the biggest show on the circuit that we do in the whole entire year.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you're going to find Brent and his crew in the WLS Convention Center. When you come down, you're going to enter through the main doors, and Brent's all the way down at the other end. So make sure you're walking right through all of the displays here at the Gun and Outdoor Sportsman Show. Anything I'm forgetting to ask, Brent?
No, it's just a great show. We love coming back here every year. We feel like family. Again, it's close to home, and it's the biggest show. We do Winnipeg and Calgary and all these different shows all over Western Canada to BC. Nothing surpasses Lloydminster Gun Show.
Easy to give you a call? Talk about
product?
Yeah,
absolutely. Easy to give us a call. We have a really developed website under battlefordbaitantackle.ca. Yeah, there's an email address there. You can drop us an email. We'll order anything we can. Sometimes it takes a little bit. Sometimes, hey, we can get it right away and stuff like that. So, yeah, we've been doing this for 45 years, so it's really not our first horse and pony show.
Thanks for coming, Brent. Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Once again, we'll take a break here at the Lloydminster Gun and Outdoorsman Show, and we'll come right back here in the WLS Convention Center at the Lloydminster Exhibition.
At Jason Arden Associates Cooperators, we're proud to be a top-rated local insurance company that offers flexible solutions and expert advice for all your insurance and investment needs. We'll work with you to tailor your insurance specific to your needs, and we offer investment advice that always puts you first. At Cooperators, one of our core values is to give back to the communities that we live in. Thanks to the support of our clients in Lloydminster and area, in 2023, Jason Arden Associates has donated $40,000 to local nonprofits, charities, students, athletes, and other special events. How does your insurance company support our community?
It's more than just taxes at L&A CPA. Assurance, accounting, retirement planning, estate planning, business consulting, financial consulting, farm program support, and bookkeeping. But yes, there is always taxes. The team at L&A CPA is committed to helping you achieve your best results and will be there to assist you every step of the way. L&A CPA, with offices in Provost, Vermilion, and Lloydminster.
Welcome back to the Lloydminster and District Fish and Game Association Gun and Outdoorsman Show. Here at the exhibition, it has moved, and we're in the WLS Convention Center, but there's 235 booths here, and the Lloydminster and District Fish and Game Association is doing something different this year. They are raffling off this incredible golf cart, and we have a Dusty Widdowson here. Widdowson. We have Dusty Widdowson here from FTR, and they supply this golf cart. So let's start at the basics. You guys make this golf cart?
We assemble them here in Alberta, locally in Wainwright. We've been a company since late 2020. There's two local guys. They're both golf professionals, and they got tired of having to deal with the everyday rundown maintenance of a golf cart. So they decided to go lithium battery with a solar roof. And this is the first company, as far as we understand, that's done this, to be able to pair the solar roof with the lithium battery to kind of create the best charging from the solar you can in a golf cart currently.
So tell us how it works. Like, people are going to say, well, it only works when the sun's shining?
Well, it also is, we call it solar assist. So there is a plug-in. It'll charge from dead on a 3-hour charge from a plug. So it does have the ability to charge off the grid. It's very, very light on the grid, so you'll use maybe $1 to charge it if it was fully dead.
Really?
Yeah, and then it does use the roof when it's outside in the sun to assist with the battery life. So it'll use the watts off the roof before it uses out of the battery.
Okay, my golf cart doesn't come with a radio like this either. You guys have really decked this thing out. Is this like the top of the line sort of thing, like, or do they come in lower packages too?
We have a few different packages. We have a fleet model for golf carts and golf courses that do fleets. We have personal vehicles that are set up like this with stereos, rims, custom paint, everything you can do. And then we do 4-seaters, 6-seaters, basically anything you do in a golf cart, utilitarian vehicles. So it's just up to the clientele what they really need.
So you design whatever color you want, basically. It'll come in this. Obviously, for the Gun and Outdoorsman show, this camouflage is perfect.
Absolutely, yeah. We can do custom wraps, custom paint, rims, bumpers, grills, plastics, you name it.
So with the solar panel, do you ever have to worry about during the day this thing dying like you would a regular golf cart? You can only run it for so long. With the solar panel, will it just keep going and going?
Yeah, it'll go for an exponential amount of time. You'll probably get tired of golfing before you'll ever run out of battery life, including using the stereo and everything else.
Okay, the guys were telling me this might be perfect for hunting.
Yes, it's dead quiet. Absolutely. So silent enough where you can move in and out of your tree stands or in and out of your baits depending on what you're hunting and where you're hunting. But things like that, it gives you the ability to move in silently. No emissions, no fire starting capabilities because there's no gas, there's no spark, nothing like that. So it's a lot of the farmers like it, I guess you could say.
What about the hitch on the front? How powerful is it?
It's a 3,500 pound winch, and then we do have a hitch on the back as well.
Oh, it's good. So how powerful is this thing? Like what could you pull?
It would pull itself. You could pull an animal, you could pull a moose. It would pull itself. So as long as you could snatch block it, you could pull whatever the winch is capable of.
So tickets on this are $50. They don't have the license back from Saskatchewan yet, but they will be having that. You can put your name down on a list. They'll contact you as you get closer and closer. How do you contact FTR, though?
You can go on our website, and we have all our contact information on our website there. It's ftrgolf.com, and we also have a Facebook page.
And that's where you sell them direct?
We also sell them through Willerton, Skidoo, and Golf Cart in Wainwright, Alberta, but we do a little bit of direct sales as well.
So why Wainwright?
It's where the local boys grew up and are raised and basically put down family roots. So they wanted to stay local, use local products as much as possible, local community stuff. Just keep your community building up together.
Awesome. Thank you, Dusty.
Absolutely. Thank you.
We'll take a break. We'll be right back here at the Lloydminster Gun and Outdoorsman Show.
I'm Brian Zinchuk of PipelineOnline.ca. I used to be a pipeliner, and I've spent the last 15 years reporting on energy in Saskatchewan. PipelineOnline.ca provides comprehensive coverage of light oil, heavy oil, lithium, helium, power production including coal, wind, solar, geothermal, natural gas, and nuclear. There's a lot happening in Saskatchewan's energy sector, and Pipeline Online is there for all of it. No one else comes even close.
Well, once again, we're out here at the Lloydminster exhibition for the Lloydminster District Fish and Game Association's Gun and Outdoorsman Show. It has moved last year and the previous years. It has been at the Service Sports Center. It is out here at the Lloydminster exhibition with over 230 booths and lots of great vendors that have brought a lot of great products. So make sure you check it all out, including the Bexa Construction Room and here in the WS Convention Center. You got to come in here to enter to win the door prize anyway, so make sure you have a look around. And then a couple of other benefits from having it here. The concession is open, so if you haven't had lunch yet or you're wanting to have a snack in the middle of the day, you can do that here at the Lloydminster exhibition. And there's loads and loads of parking, of course, as well. Doors are open till 5 today, 10 till 3 tomorrow, and it's $10 to get in. Now, on Monday morning, Keith Fournier is our guest, and he's going to be talking to us at about 10 o'clock. We're excited to talk to Keith about Agrivisions, which is coming up in February 12th and 13th this year, including right here at the WLS Convention Center. So join us Monday morning at 10 o'clock, and make sure you check out the Lloydminster and District Fish and Game Association's Gun and Outdoorsman show this weekend.